Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft episode 18. We're getting ever so closer to that magic number 20, and I'm planning something special for it. Not quite sure yet. Probably just a few, maybe a montage of everything we've done, and maybe some of the best of moments, and then I don't know. I'll find some things to do. But first of all, this week, I mean, obviously you can see I've got myself a automatic sugarcane farm, but I'll come to that in a second. I just wanted to note that I've started using Optifine again, so I've got these side grass edges still turned on. I'm not sure whether I like them or not yet. It's been so long since I used them that I can't remember. Since I used Optifine anyway, that I can't remember whether I ever used them. But if you guys have any input, I'd love to hear it. Also, another note is if anyone thinks I should be using a texture pack of some sort, and you can think of some ones that fit well with this world, then I'm willing to try them out. I mean, the first series we used that, whatever that ultra realistic one was, and it worked really well with that world. I don't think it would necessarily work with this one, but that's something we can work out later. The roasters are doing incredibly well. I have back in the main house a massive chest full of, not completely full, but like 2 rows full of cooked chicken and, tons of feathers. I really, I mean, they're working overtime for something that I really don't need, but it's cool to have that. On the other hand, I have built this automatic sugarcane farm here. Now this design, I'm not sure who originally made the design, but I followed the ImpulseSV tutorial, links in the description as usual, and so I don't want to give credit to him as the original creator. He may have been, but I've also seen like NimsTV do it and other people. But this specific design, I followed ImpulseSV's tutorial. It doesn't actually give a lot of sugarcane. It's just cool that it's running constantly, and I can get some when I want. But basically, it's really cost efficient because it just uses slime blocks. I have tons of slime from the slime farm, so instead of using up a ton of iron to make all of the pistons, you just need 4 pistons plus an additional 2 for the timer at the back. So yeah, pretty cost efficient overall, and I think whilst it might not be that effective, it's a nice design, and I like it like that. One note, if you're building this, just to be careful, you do actually need leaves or something that won't get moved and caught onto by the slime blocks, because otherwise it will stop working. But that's covered in the tutorial anyway. Another thing with Optifine is I've got the much further distance running. I used to run it for a bit, but I mean, I've got a fairly beastly computer now, so it shouldn't be an issue. But the way Minecraft is coded, the sort of 60 chunks and beyond, 64 chunks or whatever, is really bad, and actually just starts to lag and screw up your computer. I am currently on the Optifine setting 25 far plus, so that is probably somewhere around 450, I'd say, maybe a little bit less. 400 meters, that is. So it's a pretty good viewing distance, and it looks pretty nice, yeah. Another thing, which you guys can't fully appreciate, but I just got myself a new ultra-wide 21:9 monitor, and, it was... for those of you who actually don't know that I make, short films, and I'm studying film and everything, it's really good from a editing and color correction point of view, but it's also just amazing to play Minecraft on in like a cinematic ultra-wide monitor thingy. But yeah, so that's cool. I mean, if you guys don't know about that technology, you might not be interested, but it's a really cool new display format that's coming out. It's basically just the same aspect ratio as you get in the cinema. I have finally built myself an iron golem farm. I built these. I don't think I put these in the last episode, but basically just so I don't have to use doors. I'm confident enough. Actually, I might still be on peaceful at the moment. Yeah, I'll put it back onto normal, but I am actually confident enough that I can I can safely leave these open. I do just like to build on peaceful for complex projects, because otherwise it is a massive pain in the ass if a crew blows something up. So yes, as you can see over there, that is the brand new spanking Iron Golem farm. It's doing pretty well so far. I haven't really run Minecraft much since I built it, but I've already got a few stacks of iron from it. Now, so this design is originally by JL2579, DocM77's friend, but the tutorial I followed was DocM's, and down the bottom, now this is actually only half of it, because the tutorial that DocM had was before they had all of the hoppers and things. So his one, or JL's one, was one of these here and one on the other side, and then they had the iron golems come to the center where you just where there'd just be a killing cell, which you could just hit when you were nearby and collect all the goodies. This one, actually, I've incorporated a sorting system from NimsTV, which is down the bottom. We'll go and take a closer look in a minute. But basically, it just means that all of it is being collected with hoppers and so on, and I don't need to worry about it. So theoretically, this one does, I think it's 80 an hour with the two combined. I hope that's not double it, in which case it would be doing 40 an hour, but it's doing either 40 or 80 an hour. And I'd say 80 because I've got 3.5 stacks from it, and I've probably only had it running for a couple of hours. And before I forget, just to show you how well the chicken farm is working, yep. I really don't need food. So in case you don't know how these work, basically, well, I encourage you to look at the tutorials if you want to build one, but there's a spawning pad, two levels of spawning pads on each of these cells, and you have villagers on the side, at least 10, and these doors, and it basically tricks the game into thinking there's a village here, and iron golems spawn in here, and then it's just a usual sort of sorting not sorting system, like a water trap that leads them down. Exactly the same up there, it just has to be higher up so that it counts as a second village and doesn't interfere with this bottom one. So the way they get killed, basically they drop down, probably won't see one because they're only every 6 minutes, I think. It might be 3 minutes with the two of them. But they drop down here, the lava kills them, and because they're below the lava, when they fall, all of the goodies go into the hoppers here. It's a simple infinite hopper sorting system going into these two chests. You have a chest and a trap chest. Took me a little while to work that out because you obviously can't put two chests next to each other without them joining, so you need the two different ones. But basically the iron goes in here and the roses go in here. Looks like we haven't had any for a little while yet, so hopefully we get some soon. I'll be able to show you guys that. What else have I done? I got some clay and I put the eyes in for the slime. I'm so bad about dealing with this this slime statue slash entrance system for the slime farm. I mean, when did we actually build the slime farm? I think that was 10 episodes ago or something close to that. And I still haven't finished the entrance, which is really kind of the simplest way. The reason that I'm holding back on it, or that I don't want to deal with it, is that I haven't worked out exactly the best location to stand in for the slimes to spawn yet. So I don't think I'll be doing any building projects today because I haven't got anything lined up. So there are two options. We could go into the Nether and start exploring there, or we could just do a bit more exploring in this world, in the overworld, or whatever you like to call it. I actually think we'll just do some standard exploring today, and then maybe next episode I'll venture into the Nether. I just don't feel totally prepared. Not that I couldn't get prepared, but I'm just not really in the mood for the Nether today. So I'm gonna have to use this as my dump chest for a bit. Sorry. So basically if I want to collect anything, I'm screwed because I have hardly any inventory space, but I've got myself crafting benches, beds, boats, wood, fences, my lead, dirt, cobblestone, plenty of tools, and food. Basically anything I could need. Before I get my horse here, I'm gonna go and just enchant. Oh, actually, I will make myself a bit more armor, seeing as I have so much iron. Okay, I might enchant those. Let's see. So, when you get to like level 27 or something, and you're getting close to level 30, you just don't want to enchant anything because it'll cost you a few enchanting levels, and you can nearly get the higher level stuff, the level 30 and beyond. So I don't know, but you know, I might as well enchant some stuff. I can always get more XP. That's another thing I'm gonna have to deal with if I go to the Nether. I'm gonna really want some sort of XP farm, because having everything up here automated means you don't get the XP. So I do need some method of getting myself some XP. Where's me bloody lapis? Probably should start with enchanting these boys. These bad boys. What do we got? Fire protection 2. Maybe fire protection 2 if we are going to eventually go into the Nether. Blast protection 3. Man, I'm just going to spend all my levels on my armor. Protection 2. Might as well enchant us a pickaxe and an iron shovel. Efficiency 1. Okay, yeah. Wow, that dropped me 17 XP levels. But I did enchant a whole lot of stuff, so, you know, to be fair. And that's nearly full armor, so I could, like, just jump off something if I wanted. Probably shouldn't. That's probably the stupid thing to do. Anyway, let's go to bed, and then tomorrow we'll start out on a lovely exploring adventure. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Okay, boy. Let's go. So we should probably plan something. I guess we will go in this direction. Maybe see if we can go beyond the desert. Yeah. I really haven't been exploring since, I don't know, the 3rd episode, I think. In terms of, like, off camera as well as on camera. I just haven't actually gone out that far. It's been a very, if you look at Minuta or any maps or whatever, it's a very repeatable landscape, this one, in this world. It's just like forest, river, forest. It's kind of a pain. I probably also should have some way of getting back, like a compass or something. Alright, I'll do that. Where's third person? There we go. I also need to join up these rivers a bit. They're pretty bad. I never even gone sailing in them. Like these 2 boats, the first boats I made in this series. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. Okay. Fancy poo. Now don't you wander in here. Hello. Got any zombies in here? I'm not sure. Just be very careful about this. It's a bloody lovely pressure plate down there, which would love to blow me up. Oh, shut up. Okay, remove that. Remove that. Ain't nobody got time for that. What do we got? Bones. Iron horse armor. Maybe. Ooh, that where the goodies at. Screw the cobblestone. We don't need that cobblestone. We don't need that. Iron's fine. I'm kind of not going to be taking that much stuff. 1 emerald. Is it worth replacing something? I don't need a stick. Oh, I've got a stick there anyway. Also, let's get us some of this TNT. TNT is not cheap, you know. If someone's going to try and kill me, I might as well profit from it. Yeah, we don't need the dirt. Nope. 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 No! My god. Just give me the TNT. It's giving me everything that ever... There we go. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Now we're pretty much going to be using the dirt to climb out of here, I guess, so... That was good. I can always come back and get the other stuff later, but at this stage in the game, really only gold and diamond are that valuable to me. Okay. Now don't you run away. No, 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 no. Bloody cacti. Trying to kill my horse. Okay. What do we got? Anything good? Can you stack those? No. Lots of gold. Not much else. Ah. You should be ashamed. This was not as good as the last temple. You should feel terrible. I don't even know anymore. Ooh. Is that an ocean? Is that an ocean I see? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, let's not get too excited. It might just be a harbor. Okay. Goodbye, horse. Goodbye. My lovely, lovely horse. Alright, those are those, are they like killing... Okay, killing octopi. I've never encountered those, whatever they are. Oh. So this may actually just be a harbor. Aw, that's a shame. The problem I have with exploring is I keep finding new areas where I want to build, and whilst there's nothing that really stops me, it's a long way from where I normally am. So yes, I may eventually build here at some stage, but could be a while. Could be a while. So since this is kind of like a Q&A episode whilst I'm filling in time, as in I ask you guys questions and you hopefully answer them, would anyone... Oh, I wonder if running into the octopuses, octopi, crashing my boat. That's not a question for you guys. Would anyone be interested in me doing a modded Minecraft series, like either Tech It or just like a mixture of different things? Obviously separate from this one, whether it would replace this one when I get to the end of it, or whether I run it in parallel and then just have more, have less episodes of this and you know, have a secondary series running. I would be interested in trying some of that out. I used to play Tech It quite a lot, but not necessarily anymore. Okay. Hello, horsey. Hello. I'm going to leave those fences around so I remember where I've been. Okay, so that's been an interesting exercise. We found a couple of water temples. They're probably the most significant things. That's a fairly interesting harbor, but not, you know, amazing. it's really just got savanna and desert around it, so yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with that. So we got some diamonds and gold from those 2 temples, which is cool. And we explored a bit more of our surroundings, which is always a good idea, considering I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Hey, those eggs which I dropped are still there. That's also cool. That is so cool. Wow, we got 9 diamonds now. 9 diamonds. So, I think that's about it for today, guys. I will definitely get onto some of those things I mentioned. Some of those projects I mentioned. I reckon next episode we'll go into the Nether and have a look. Maybe we can find ourselves a blaze farm or something. A blaze spawner, anyway. We'd be very lucky to find ourselves a fully completed blaze farm just for us to use. But yeah, and if you guys have answers to all of those random questions I asked throughout, I'd love to hear them. And if you think Optifine is totally screwing up my game, which I think we can all agree on, but also is making it more awesome, then yeah, like and comment and share. That's a good excuse. Alright guys, sorry this has been another of my really rambly episodes, but I think it's been probably interesting, maybe. There's an Enderman. Oh. He didn't like that. Anyway guys, I will see you next episode.